Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Good morning.
Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning, good morning. Let's see who we got on this morning. Hello, 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 Jennifer. Hi, sweet Jen. Deirdre, good morning. Thank you for sharing it. Well, ladies, I guess it's just me and you this morning. Nobody's awake yet. I guess we can just let them sleep like you all let me sleep yesterday. Yes, I just slept right through the time yesterday, and I forgot to set my alarm the night before. So I didn't wake up on my own, and I didn't have a wake-up call. So I slept through the show. But today I'm here. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Thank you for being here. So let's go into our hearts. And whoever comes in, comes in. I always say that with the shows that I do, anytime that I'm online, whoever's supposed to be here will be here. So thank you to those of you who are coming in this morning, those of you who show up for each other and love on each other. So let's go into our hearts, touching the heart center, slowing down the breath, letting your heart and your brain focus on compassion, on love, on joy. So with the in-breath, just breathe that in. Watch as it travels from the heart to the brain, and then back the other way. It's that cycle, that beautiful energy of sharing love. Let's just hold that energy for another minute. And as you start to really focus on it, see if it expands. See if there's anything that it says to you, if it speaks words to you. I am loved, and I am loved. I am grateful for this day, this thankful Thursday, to be where I am, to be with you. Thank you for being here with me. I am happy. I am healthy. I am so grateful for every breath that I take. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in this morning. Thank you for taking a moment to share your I am story. And I can't wait to see them. We have a few more people that have arrived. Kathy Hand, good morning to you. Our sweet Marietta, my heart lady, thank you for being here. And Deirdre says, I am happy and grateful pea in our pod of love. Yes, yes, yes. That's what this is. It's our peapod. It contains so much love in here, unconditional love. So I don't know if you read the blog last night that was written, and it's all about unconditional love, just seeing each other and seeing the love in each other and allowing that love to expand out into the world. Deirdre, I just read yours. Thank you. Auntie, not Auntie Jean, but Blue Jean is here and says, I am healthy. Blue, I love what you shared with us yesterday. I love that miracles are happening and that it's showing up for you in your life. Thank you. Thank you for allowing miracles. And yeah, sometimes the doctors get a little bit perplexed when things happen and the patient gets better without any intervention. But there was intervention. And we said those prayers. We asked for love to come forth. We ask for you to be the very best you that you could be. And look at what showed up for you. I am so happy for you and just want the very best experience while you're here on earth. Brookie, good morning. Jennifer says, I am grateful. Pat Moss, I am so grateful and blessed doing the magnificent outcome. Yes, yes, I love that you're working on the magic and working through that magic book. And Deirdre says, I have a question. Isn't all love unconditional? Pure love, true love is unconditional. But in our human experience, quote, love sometimes is given with conditions. I will love you if, and that's not real agape love. There's different kinds of love. Agape is the God love, the love that just says, I love you, period, no matter what. And you can't take that love away. So yeah, I wish all love was unconditional, but when we feel into what love is, and that's what we have here, that's what our family has, is unconditional love. I wish the world had that. I wish everyone in the world knew that power and that beauty of unconditional love. And let's see, what else we got? And Jennifer says, I just read your blog. Oh, thank you, Jen. Kathy says, beautiful blog as usual. It's not me, it's the angels that totally inspire every word that's in that blog. And Deirdre said, I read your blogs as soon as you dropped them. I love them all. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Thank you. Their words are so powerful, and I just want them to get out to the world. I want everyone to know that these angels are there for us and offering such beautiful energy for us and answers and advice. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. And tomorrow is the Angel Circle. I know many of you have signed up to be there on that Zoom call, and we'll do as many messages as we can tomorrow for those that come in. Rosalind, good vibes. Good morning. How are you doing, Roz? I miss you. I think of you every day. I was just talking about you last night, as a matter of fact, to Sharon, and talking about how much I miss that massage chair too. I could have used it last night. Oh my gosh, my back was hurting. Yesterday was a long day, and there was a lot of computer time, a lot of just sitting and being with the computer and the teachings. And it was just a physically demanding day. And I was like, oh, I could really go for a massage right now. Sharon has a hot tub here where she lives. It's part of the pool. So I may just have to sit in that hot tub for a bit and let my muscles relax. Brookie, I'm so glad you're here. Brookie says, I am blessed, I am safe, I am free. Yes, indeed. Brookie, it was so good to see you yesterday and see you happy and joyful. What a great time we had together in the class last night. Rick Morrow, good morning. Good morning, good morning on YouTube. Josie, good morning to you. Mama Hada Bear, Kathleen Caputo, good morning. And Annie Seven, thank you for being here. Auntie Jean says, good morning, P family. I've been commenting on Messenger, not realizing I wasn't on live. Well, here you are. This is your chance now to comment. And Oksana is on YouTube. Good morning, P family. I am back. Yesterday, I took my mom to the airport. She went back home. Time just flew. Doesn't it, though? I'm so glad that she was there to visit with you. And I hope it was an amazing visit, Oksana. I really hope that both of you had time to be with each other in your presence and to just enjoy that beautiful energy together. Kathy says, I am grateful for my special encounter yesterday. I am hopeful. I am believing in divine timing and intervention. Yes, yes. I'm grateful that that happened to you also, Kathy, that you met somebody that was able to speak words that you heard that's touched your heart concerning Colin. There's always earth angels. Just when we need that word, just when we need a special touch, a reminder, an earth angel is going to show up for us. And I fully believe that. I believe that with all my heart, that there are angels among us that come forward and remind us of our magnificence, remind us that we are not alone. We're not having to go through this experience alone, and whatever we need is provided for us. So, Kathy, I'm so glad that you were touched by that yesterday. And Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you. Catherine says, I am glad to be here. Yes, yes. And Kathy says, one day I will have a hot tub of my own. Yay. Yes, I do love hot tubs. And I remember the very last one that I was in Desert Hot Springs with my friend Sharon Stroud, who is now in spirit. And so I know when I get in that hot tub, I'm going to feel her energy, because that was one of our experiences that we did together. We sat in that wonderful energy of the hot springs. And they're amazing, the power that hot water has to just release the tension, release the tightness of the muscles, and just let us relax and just be. And yes, we can do that on our own without a hot tub, right? We have that power to change anything we want to change and to allow it to come in. So I do have the Kuan Yin card ready. Are we ready for Kuan Yin? Are you ready for this? Because every day she speaks to us. And, you know, missing yesterday, it really drove home how important it is to be here with all of you. How much I really grow each day from just the love, just the energy that you all bring in, that you wrap your arms around me. And I'm just so dedicated to being here to do this every day because it helps me, it helps you, it sends love out to the universe. So this show is very important to me. And yeah, it's difficult to get up at 4:30 in the morning, which is what I have to do here on the West Coast to make it possible to be online with you. But whatever it takes to be in this energy of love, it's worth it. It is totally worth anything that I have to go through to have our family together. So thank you. Thank you for understanding that sometimes I just don't hear the alarm, or yesterday the case was I forgot to set the alarm. And so I slept right through the time that I would have been on here with you. But it was a break, and thank you for understanding, and thank you for your words. Those of you that reached out to me on Messenger, thank you for letting me know that you were thinking of me. All right, so Kuan Yin, weave the future golden. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, the teachings, the circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you and which will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. I love this card. Weave the future golden. And it feels like when I think of the dimensions, that's what this card reminds me of. I think of dimensions as what they are, their energy. And we can pull on the energy of any of that space, that time-space continuum. We can pull on that at any time. We can feel into what we call past life experiences. I call it other life streams of experiences or alternate lifetimes. We can really feel into the energy of it. And there are times when that energy intersects with the energy that's here that we are experiencing in our now moment. So when you have a deja vu moment, when you know that you've done something, but you know intellectually, you know that you have not done that or had that experience during this lifetime, that's a time when those dimensions are intersecting. And when you're pulling on that experience from another dimension, another lifetime, another possible outcome. And yes, I will read the card again, but my thought process, I want to stick with that for just a minute. So with dimensions, it's kind of interesting and kind of hard to grasp it sometimes, that what we're seeing, what we're experiencing in this 3D time, this now moment, has all kinds of potential outcomes. And so on another dimension with another thought stream, another life, another outcome, things could be a different way than they are on the one that we're seeing and experiencing right now. So dimension work, it's so interesting to follow along and to really get a grasp on it. And I think of Dolores Cannon every time I go into dimensions and start working with dimensional work. I think of her teaching, and she was one of the pioneers that taught us that, yes, there is all of this energy out there. How can we even think that this is all there is? Just this one thing that we're experiencing in the 3D. There is so much more to life than this. And I love working in the dimensions, filling into the dimensional energy. And many times with clients, I will take them into those dimensions. I will go with them to look at the other possible outcomes, to look at other things that they are reading, or that they are doing, and read the energy and pull forth that energy coming from wherever they are in the other dimension and bring it into this dimension so that you can learn from it and grow from it and understand maybe some things that are happening in your life that you just can't get a grasp on. So when I work with private clients, this is one of the blessings. This is one of the things I do, is do dimensional work and alternate life streams, looking at what else have you done? What else has happened in this soul experience that you're having in your incarnations? So I want to read the card again. We've got a few more people that popped in. So the Kuan Yin card for the day is Weave the Future Golden. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you and which will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. I just love that she's speaking to what we're about today. And she always does that, doesn't she? She has her way of knowing what we need to hear, of knowing what she wants to teach us about, and to help us to understand more fully. You know, Kuan Yin lived a human experience. She lived many human experiences. But in her incarnation as Kuan Yin, she was so wise. She was so caring. She wanted every person to know how important they are, how much they matter, and she wanted everybody to feel the love, to feel the happiness and the joy within. And I can really resonate with her. She's been working with me, oh my goodness, at least a dozen years now. She's been working on love and compassion, unconditional love, where it's just given without expectation of anything in return, just giving that love away and not being so attached to the outcome of it. That's what unconditional love is. It's like, I'm just going to love you, you know, and not worry about what happens from that point going forward. Our only job is to show up for ourselves, to show up for others, and just to put that energy forth, bringing the energy of love into every life that we encounter, everyone that's in our wheelhouse, everyone that that we have called to us. And that's what we do. We call our soul family in. That's what you all are. We are soul family. And we're a family that loves each other, prays for each other, wants the very best outcome for each other. And that's unconditional love. So yes, that's what this family gives. And Kathy, you're hoping for a message from the angels tomorrow night. Yes, yes. The angels always have a word for anyone that's there. They have a group message, a collective message for everyone. And that will be online tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern. You can come in and hear that beautiful message and blessing and attunement that the angels give at the very beginning of the circle. And then if you're in the Zoom room, you can ask a question or just receive a message from them. I love that they told me at the first of the year, they told me two things. They said they were going to write the blog every night, that I was to listen and pay attention because they were doing a teaching for us every night and a lesson for us. And they told me on the 22nd of each month this year to do an angel circle. And so that's what I'm following, their guidance. And that's what the angel circles are all about. Let's see what we got. Auntie Jean says, you are such a gift of joy and love to us all. We start our day with beauty and happiness when we meet with our family every day. Thank you, Father, for Teri and our family. Thank you, Auntie Jean. I love you so much and really appreciate those words because it's a blessing to be here with all of you. And I just love our family. I love the love that we share here. And Deirdre asks, is dimensional work consist of density work too? Dimensions, I don't even know how many dimensions there are. I don't believe anybody knows. Scientists have tried to figure it out. Spiritual people have tried to figure it out. There's no figuring it out. We're not going to get all the answers to everything while we're here for this hot minute that we're on the earth. We're just really here for a flash. That's all. And while we're here, we get intuitive thoughts. We get teachers, mentors that come before us and that are present teaching us in this lifetime. But we're never going to get all the answers in this human experience. In spirit, yes, we understand more fully. We see things more fully. But from what I understand, and dimensional work came to me spontaneously. I knew nothing about it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it consisted of. I went into it just organically during a meditation. I felt a guidance that was a presence that was with me. And I just want to share this experience with you so you can understand that at any given moment, any of us can open up to what we need to know and what we need to understand. So in that meditation, I was very deep in meditation. I really had asked for answers. I'd asked to reach a higher understanding of the things that are important to know as I go through the human experience. And in that meditation, I was taken to an energy field where there was movement. There were, I call them blobs. There were blobs of energy that were different color, different shapes, and they were just moving slowly. Some were intersecting with others. Some were just free floating. Some were bouncing off of others. And the angels shared with me that was a dimension I had gone into that was just so pure and so beautiful that nobody was worrying if you met up with another blob, that you met up with another piece, a fragment of who you are, and you just kind of went with it. You just floated throughout the whole energy field, and it was peace. There was no stress. In each of these dimensions, there's different energy. And in that particular dimension that I was in, they didn't even give it a number or a name, which, we always like to place a label on something, but they're like, no, there's no name for this. You can call it anything you want to call it. This is just a place that you can go to just experience the full energy of love. And that was a powerful experience. As we ask for answers, we receive answers. So doing the dimensional work after that, when I really ask, okay, now I want to know more. Now my curiosity is piqued and I want to understand dimensions more fully. They helped with that to where I was able to do a workshop on it at one of the retreats that I did. Some of you may have been there for that retreat. And I helped myself understand as I was teaching, because I could feel the guidance of the angels helping me to explain what I was just learning about. And I've been doing dimensional work now for probably 8 or 10 years to really go into the energy of it and fully get more of a grasp on what dimensional work is all about. All right, so we have Brookie, and Brookie says, beautiful, thank you, Teri. You are flashing me back to a Dolores Cannon program I watched on YouTube last night. It totally reinforced the concepts that we need to be peace if we want to see peace, and the importance of staying in the love vibration regardless of any negative disruptions happening outside of us or around us. We can hold the light and love for so many beyond ourselves. I love Dolores' teachings. She was a pioneer. Nobody up to that point had shared some of the teachings that she shared. Nobody had helped us to understand more fully what it means to go into these other dimensions, to go into what she termed past life regressions. And I love doing that myself. And I'm so excited that at our retreat, we're going to do a group past life regression, not led by me. I get to experience it. And I'm so excited about that. There's so much stuff that's going to happen at that retreat and so many beautiful experiences we're going to have together. And that's, I think, Dolores is going to be a huge influence while we're there, really learning and growing together. Oksana says, I am constantly creating a new and bright future now by smiling, praying, seeing the beauty all around me, enjoying my cup of coffee and the company of peas. I'm so glad you're a part of us, Oksana. Thank you for being here. Our Charlie showed up. Good morning, Charlie. Thank you for being here. And Kathy's going into work. Kathy, have a beautiful day and a beautiful experience. Take in the love that we all send with you as you go into work today. And Oksana says, according to the book, The Secret of the Flower, there are 144 dimensions, 12 major dimensions and 132 minor dimensions within an octave, though in reality, it goes on forever. It does go on forever. And I think that's when we start looking at dimensions, there are dimensions within dimensions. So I don't think we can put a finite number on it. I think that's the way we were created. We were created to really experience everything we can experience. And I have stopped putting limits on things. I've just gone into this beautiful arena of anything is possible. And we live in a world of infinite potential. And Oksana says, between each whole note universe and each subspace, there is absolutely nothing called the void. The void that exists between octaves can be called the great void. You know, I have a favorite meditation that was given to me, and I have it recorded. It is on YouTube, and it's called Into the Void. And maybe I'll share that into our group so you all can revisit it if you would like. But yeah, there's this place that you can go where it's just, you just be, just like what I was describing with the dimension that I went into. It's just a place of just beingness, no have-tos, no expectations, to just allow yourself to be in that energy of the void so that you can understand more fully the other things that happen and transpire in life. Brookie says, I am so grateful for this beautiful work you do, Teri, and all of you peaceful peas. Yes, yes, we are all beautiful. Aren't we beautiful? Just look at the energy that comes forth every day here in this group. It blows me away just to know that we have been doing this ongoing for over 2 years. We decided as a family to come together. We decided. We heard the call. We got the memo. Be here. Come here. Do this so that we can experience that love together. And when we think of all of that for the last 2 years, how Spirit has worked with us, how Kuan Yin has taught us every day, has taught us the importance of listening, of tuning in, of knowing what to ask, knowing what to talk about so she can chime in and help us understand more fully. And we do that ongoing. What a blessing. What a beautiful service that we hold for each other. And we do that, not me. We do that as a group, as a collective energy. And we know what oneness feels like because we experience it here together every day. Well, except when Teri doesn't wake up. And then we have people that could actually do it without me being here, like our Auntie Jean. She knows the technology. So if I'm not here one day, just say, Jean, jump online and guide us. And our beautiful woman of wisdom would be able to do that. Tammy Fisk, good morning. Andrea Gregg, good morning to you. And Rosalind says, I go to that place all the time. That place in my home is called the recliner, to just be. I know that recliner, and I know that when you sit there in your meditation time, Rosalind, that you do go into those other dimensions. I know that you experience that beautiful bliss and peace that comes when you allow it. When you just say, okay, I'm just taking a pause from this 3D world to see what else there is, to see what I can learn, to see how my soul can grow. And at any given moment, any of us can do that. We can go into that place of pure bliss. We can go into leaving the stress, leaving the have-tos, and getting to do our want to. I want to experience everything I can while I'm in this human body. I want to just let this be the most glorious, beautiful experience possible. And it will be if I allow it, if I allow myself to be guided, if I allow myself to feel into the energy of everyone here and know that there is pure love, that there's unconditional love with no strings, just given freely, that just says, hey, I love you, just like we do at the end of every day when we're together. That beautiful message of gratitude and love is important. And I think it's important for us to realize that what we're doing when we say those words is giving unconditionally to each other. We're saying, I'm grateful. When we say our thank you, I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for showing up for me and for you. So every day we have this opportunity to be of service to each other with showing gratitude and love. And it's what we do. And Christina just showed up. Good morning, Christina. Happy Thursday to you. And Christina, I am so grateful to you and to your son who helped with the computer issues. There was still a little glitch yesterday, so I did make a note of it, and I'll be getting in touch with your son and saying, okay, it's still happening. I still had to reboot the computer before I had any sound. So I don't know. There's just, my thought is that computers are built with an end date. And when that end date approaches, you get these little warnings that say, I'm done. I'm not going to do this anymore. And so I just fully believe that that's how things are with computers. And yeah, there are workarounds for some things. Some things you just have to either replace parts or you have to replace the whole darn thing, which is what I'm thinking is going to be the case, that as soon as I will be able to afford it, that I'll be getting a newer version of the computer that I have so that we don't have those glitches going forward. And Zila is with us on YouTube. Good afternoon to you. Zila's in Scotland at the moment. It's very beautiful, many animals of nature, enjoying my Colombian coffee that I brought with me going back home on Monday, and glad you woke up today, Teri. Thank you, Zila. I'm glad I woke up today also. I'm really so happy and thrilled to be here with all of you. It's a blessing to be here. And Scotland is on my bucket list. It's one of those places that I really want to see with my own physical eyes. Marietta, I often say I'm just in another dementia. Yes. Yes, indeed. We can go to that other place and just drift away and just be in that energy. Auntie Jean says, I know the tech, but you have a beautiful energy no one else has. You are our Jogi. Okay. Well, thank you, Jean, for your words. But I'm just a reflection of all of you. I'm just a mirror that's here in the morning for you to come in and see yourself. And that's what I mean when I say, we are beautiful. We are the power driving this machine, driving this force that's a force to be reckoned with in the world because it's unconditional love. And that is our fuel. That is what drives us forward every day into a beautiful place inside so that we can show that beauty on the outside. And yes, Christina, I will do that. Thank you. I'm seeing that we need to do our prayer requests. If you have any prayer requests, go ahead and put them in the comments while I catch up on what we got going on. And Zila, Blue Jean is sending you her love. And Christina says, heading to Scotland in June and so excited. Oh, Christina, I'm so happy for you. Envious, because I want to be there too, but I will be somewhere else in June. I will be picking up our Auntie Jean and headed out to parts somewhat unknown and somewhat known as we get ready to travel to Ireland in August. And Blue said, it's a beautiful day here today, and I feel better. Thank you all so much. Teri, thank you so much for coming here after I harassed you with the Fae to do so. A sweet little Fae is sitting on my shoulder, overseeing my message. Kuan Yin, Michael, and Mary are here this morning. The Fae are so magically proud of delivering my important package, feeling like I have more strength today. Barefoot shorts, I am at the ready. Blessings, blessings, blessings. That was a beautiful story, Blue, about the package and how you sent it with Fae Express. I have renamed how you send your packages out to people now. And the package got there, even though the post office couldn't track it. The Fae knew where it was, and they knew where it was going, and it got where it needed to go. All right. So Deirdre says prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. Beautiful prayers. Thank you. And Zila drove 10 hours and 40 minutes to get to Scotland. Wasn't that bad. The dogs are enjoying themselves, and my kids are loving nature and no technology, just enjoying nature. And I brought my drone for pictures. Oh, how awesome. And Zila says, thank you, Blue. Love and light to you. Pat Moss, I have been to different parts of Scotland. I still do not like haggis. I don't know what that is. But I'm glad you've been there. And Pat, I would love to meet you when I come to Ireland. And maybe we can arrange that, where I can come to where you are and be in your beautiful presence. I would love to meet Olivia and Tom. So let's see if we can make that happen when I come to Ireland. All right, so prayer time. It's time to gather in, time to think of all of those beautiful souls that you have brought forth, that you've said, would you please just send some love to my loved ones? Would you please help each person feel that wave of love going forward? And that's what we do. That's what a prayer is. We're speaking love over your loved one that you entrusted to us. We are connecting with love to Mama Gaia for more love energy to come from our planet. And we are just holding each other tight in that energy of love. I envision us all each morning wrapping our arms around each other or reaching our hands out and holding hands, but somehow connecting in through our spirit self so that we know that we are not alone. We are not alone on this earth plane having this experience. We have each other. We have the angels. We have God. We have that beautiful divine power running through us. And we're more than just this human body. I fully believe that. So that's what we acknowledge every day when we come together. That's the power of being here in the mornings, of being at chanting at night. We do the same thing. We all come together to love on each other and to lift each other up through our words that we put out to the universe to bring more love, light into the world. And Pat Moss says, I will meet you in London. I am 2 hours on the train from there. I am looking forward to that, Pat. Let's put a date on our calendar so that we can meet up. Auntie Jean will be with me. That will be a beautiful experience as we're there with Zila and exploring that part of the world. All right. Blue says, has anyone been to Hermitage Castle in Liddesdale, Scotland? It was named after my family. Oh, how beautiful. I love that, Blue. So maybe I will get to go to Scotland when I go over and take some pictures and see that beautiful energy and share it with you. All right. So if you have anyone that you want to place or anything you want to place in the circle, go ahead and do that. And let's lift each other first and foremost. Let's call in the love coming from divine, from the great central sun. Allow that love to anchor into your heart. And we do that with the breath. So as you breathe in, just pull that beautiful energy right to your heart center. Everything is happening on the inside. So as you envision that great central sun, just know that's part of you. It's part of your energy field. So bring it right to your heart. And now release that breath, letting go of anything else, anything other than love. Just release it. Any tensions or anxieties, fears, doubts, just let it go. There's no place in life for that. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy. We're here to love. And love and fear just don't mix. It's like oil and water. So let go of the fear. Let go of anything other than just that beautiful knowledge that we are unconditional love and that we can pull that energy into our heart at any given moment. And that's what we're doing right now. Just breathe it in again. Breathe that love and watch as your heart center opens more and more, wider and wider. Just allow. Breathe out again, releasing, letting your body relax, letting your mind relax. And with the next breath in, just see that sun, see the energy of it exploding love light right into your heart center. And watch as it travels. Let it go down the length of your body. Let every part of you, every energy center wake up and be the very best it can be. And then as it goes down through the root, it travels out the bottom of your feet and connects in with our Earth Mother. Just send that love forward. Send it right to the very center of the earth. As I'm filling into the center, I see a crystalline grid. Connect in with whatever crystal is calling you today. What's got your name written on it? What crystal says, I'm here for you. Feel my energy. I'm seeing a really big amethyst down there. And I feel many of us drawn to it, going to it, placing your hand on it, bringing its energy to you, feeling the healing power of the amethyst. I see some of you have grabbed citrine energy. Citrine is what helps us to open up to abundance, prosperity, and healing. There's a huge crystal quartz, beautiful energy flowing through it. The prism of light that comes off of it just goes right to your heart, bathing you in all kinds of colors. So pay attention to what stone is calling you, what color is calling you to it. And is it bathing you in that color? Are you changing and shifting as you go into the energy of the center of the earth? Just allow Mama Gaia to love on you for a moment. Allow Gaia to share that wonderful healing energy as only she can do. If there's some place inside of you that needs healing, whether that's something with your physical body, maybe it's an emotional healing that you need, or mental or spiritual, just allow whatever color comes forth, whatever crystal, whatever word or message that is brought to you while you're spending this time inside of Gaia. Just open up to your message, to your word. And I feel peace as we're all just enjoying this moment together, having our own unique experience with Gaia, pulling the energy of the stones to us. Now just allow that energy to travel up the bottom of your feet, coming up into your root chakra, strengthening you, helping you to know you're not alone, that you're being guided, that you're able to be more flexible because you're able to relax and not be so tense. So just bring that energy, the full length of your root chakra, all the way up to the sacral. And in the sacral chakra, just feel the power of that energy helping you to unleash your creativity, helping you to know that you can have fun, you can laugh, you can dance, you can sing, whatever it is that comes out of you. Just allow that creativity, the fun, the pleasure, let it all come forth. Anything that you're holding in there that's unlike love, just let this energy heal it. Let it release it from you. Just let it go. Make a conscious decision. I don't need this in my life. I don't need to hold on to back pain. I don't need to hold on to anger. Just let it go. And now watch that energy come to your solar plexus, that beautiful center where you know you are enough. You know you are worthy. You are deserving of great things in life. Just allow yourself to be blessed, to be touched, to be lifted up. And now let that energy go to your heart center, right where you anchored in the love from the divine. Anchor in this earth energy, right up there in their heart, knowing that you are taken care of, you're nurtured, you're loved. Just feel that centered energy, the balance, the power, and the strength. And it's in that place that we are going to give the love away. We are going to pour it over every prayer request, every person, every animal, all of nature. Just pour that love forward from you. And then let's give it to each other. We do the heart telephone every day. We reach out with those words of gratitude and love. So pulling in that breath, connecting in where the divine love and the earth energy met up in your heart. And let's say those words to each other. The count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for hanging out with us for just a minute. And let's go have that beautiful day. Find something to be grateful for, whether that's a person, a place, a thing, whatever it might be, just say, I'm grateful for you. Let somebody know today how you feel. Let them know that, yeah, this life is so short. I just want you to know I love you and thank you. And I see your beautiful words, all of you. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you more than you know. And let's get on with a little bit of Leo before we take off for our day.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day.
My guest,
If you
Cat
this morning,
Moss,
might as well be
our
part
host
of it.
does live in London. She wasn't with us today, so let's send extra love to host and anyone that we were missing today. Our Stacy and Linda, Suzanne, whoever wasn't here,
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Triple A song.
Give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa fulla joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
What a beautiful mantra. How beautiful that we have that hold in our hearts every day.
There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa joy. Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Thank you, Leo. And Sheila had asked for the link to Gypsy Leo on YouTube. So there it is. You can go check out the beautiful messages that Leo gives, the songs, the dance. Thank you, Leo, for being in our life. I love you all so much. Pocket is pouty and now on the sofa, upstaged by Blue. Oh boy. Blue, I'm so glad you're feeling better and dancing around to our Leo song. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, y'all. Stay in your hearts. stay blessed, and enjoy your day. Go be grateful and tell somebody you're grateful. Bye, everybody.